Hari Om, my dear students. A very good morning to all of you. And how are you all? Right. Okay. I hope you all are very happy and very fine. Right. Okay. So here in the last unit, we all have learnt about family. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So now we are going to enter into the second unit, that is social issues. Social issues. Okay. So here under this unit we are having the three readings. Okay, same as usual. The first one is the textual part, that is Oliver asks for more, right? Okay, so and the second one is one of the poem, the cry of children, and the third one is the part reaching the unreached. Okay, so here in this second unit again we are having the three lessons, in the sense the three reading parts. One is the Oliver asks for more, the cry of children, and the third one is reaching the unreached. Okay, so the unit name is social issues. Okay, so here we are going to do the reading A, the first part of this one that we are going to do. Okay, what is the first one? See the unit name, that is the social issues. Okay, so before going to enter into the unit, first of all we'll see the meaning of this one. Okay, see this, what is that one? Home is the happiest place in the world. That is the sentence, right? See here, what is this? This is home. What is this word? Home, right? Okay, so in home usually we'll see a number of people, right? In the sense what, in the home a father will be, mother, brother, sister, and all will be, so many people and all will be in our homes, right? That's why we used to feel it as it is the happiest place in the world, right? In any vacation or anything in our home, if anybody is missed or is not there also, we will miss them. Am I correct or not, students? Right? Yes, if in our homes if anybody is not there also, we will miss them, and will miss their happiness and all, right? That's why if everybody, if more people is there in the home, we will enjoy with our family members and we will enjoy a lot, right? That's why we will call it, we will tell it as the home is the happiest place in the world. In nowhere, in no place we won't enjoy like how we will enjoy in our homes, right? Okay, right? Okay, so see, now I'm going to ask you one question. If for the people who is not having a father or mother or anything, how we will feel? Are we feeling very bad and will feel alone of ourselves or not, right? Yes, right. And what we will call that people as orphans. Orphans, right, means anatha. In Telugu we will call it as anatha, right? Okay, so for such type of people and all, in the society we'll have some children homes, in the sense what, orphanages, right? Anatha ashramam antam, right? That is that one. So here, so now we are going to learn about such type of one social issue in this lesson. Okay, so here now we are going to enter into the unit. What is that one? That is the Oliver asks for more. Oliver asks for more. Okay, see here, in this lesson we'll see some characters. Okay, so here these are the committee members. Church, there is a church committee. So here these are the church committee members. Okay, these are the characters, and here the boy is standing over here, right? That person name is the Oliver. Okay, Oliver. Okay, so here he is the orphan. About this person only we are going to learn. Okay, so he is the orphan and his name is the Oliver. And here the person was standing over here with a very fat body, right? He is a beadle. Okay, so he is the person who is taking care of the children who is in the orphanage. Okay, these are the characters, and you will see the one character also, Bumble. Okay, so he is the person from the committee. Okay, so about that we are going to the lesson. These are the characters in the lesson. Okay, so Oliver asks for more. See, Oliver is an orphan. He is asking for more. As an orphan, what he will ask for more, right? What about what he asks for more? About that we are going to see in the lesson. Okay, see this here. This is an extract from the novel Oliver Twist, written by the British novelist Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. See, this is a novel. This is a extract from the novel Oliver Twist. Okay, and who written this one? Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens. Who is he? He is a British novelist. Okay, so this is the one extract from the novel Oliver Twist, who was written by the Charles Dickens, and it is a story of an orphan boy named Oliver, who is brought to a children's home. Okay, so what is this children's home? Children's home is the orphanage. Okay, so this is a story. This is the story who brought. It is a story about an orphan boy named Oliver who is brought to the children's home. Okay, next. See, Mr. Bumble walked on with long strides, means long steps. Little Oliver, firmly grasping his gold-laced cuff, trotted beside him. Okay, so this Mr. Bumble walked on with the long strides, and this little boy Oliver, firmly grasping his gold-laced cuff, trotted beside him. Means what? See here, this person Mr. Bumble was walking on these long strides. Okay, and this little Oliver, what he was doing, he was grasping his gold-laced cuff. Gold-laced cuff means what? Like if for the thieves and all, they will tie it with their cuffs in the police stations, that and all, right? Like that, for this boy, that little cuff, gold-laced cuffs was there, and it was trotted. Little Oliver, firmly grasping his gold-laced cuff, trotted beside him. Okay, so when he was walking, when this Bumble was walking with the long strides, what this boy was doing, he was taking his gold-laced cuff and he was running very fastly. Okay, why? Means in the sense what, ala tisi padesadu anamata. Okay, and the next one here, see, Oliver had not been within the walls of the workhouse a quarter half an hour when Mr. Bumble informed him that the board had said he was to appear before it forthwith. Okay, Oliver had not been within the walls of the workhouse a quarter half an hour when Mr. Bumble informed him that the board had said he was to appear before it forthwith. Means what? Here this Bumble informed him that to come to that board. Okay, so after informing the 15 minutes also, quarter half an hour also, that he did not come to that workhouse. Okay, why? See what happened, we'll see. Not having a very clearly defined notion of what a lifeboat was, Oliver was rather astonished by this information. See, not having a very clearly defined notion of what a lifeboat was. Why? See here actually this Bumble informed him to come to the board, but after a quarter half an hour also he did not come. He had not been there. Who? Oliver. Okay, so because see, he is not at all having the idea about what a lifeboat was. What is the meaning of boat also he don't know, right? And so by hearing this one, this Oliver was got surprised, astonished. Astonished means what? Surprised. By this information he got surprised, and was not quite certain whether he ought to laugh or cry. See, after getting this, after knowing this information, he got surprised and he don't know he wants to laugh or cry, and he don't have any idea about what a lifeboat was. Okay, and so that's why, see, he had no time to think about the matter, and he is not at all having the time to think about the matter. And Mr. Bumble asked Oliver to follow him into a large whitewashed room where 8 or 10 fat gentlemen were sitting round a table. So he don't have the time to think about the matter also, and moreover he don't have the idea at least. So at that time, what happened, this Bumble was asked this Oliver to follow him to the whitewashed room. Okay, in that room, some 8 or 10 fat gentlemen was sitting over there round a table. Okay, and here the next one. See, at the top of the table, seated in an armchair rather higher than the rest, was a particularly fat gentleman with a very round and red face. So at the top of the table, some of the people were sitting in an armchair, and rather higher than the rest was particularly a fat gentleman with a very round and red face. All the people are very fat gentleman with a very round and red face. Okay, so that time what happened, see, bow to the board, said Bumble. Bow to the board. Bow means what అంటే ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ నమస్కారం చెయ్యి బోర్డుకి అని చెప్తున్నాడు అన్నమాట. Who is saying like that? This Bumble. Bumble is saying to the Oliver that bow to the board. Okay, and so next, Oliver brushed away 2 or 3 tears that were lingering in his eyes, and seeing no board but the table, bowed to that. Okay, see, bow to the board, said Mumble. This Bumble said to the Oliver that bow to the board. But that time, as he was the orphan, he don't have any idea. After saying that, what happened, he was about to cry, and with 2 or 3 tears that were lingering in his eyes. Lingering means what? That slowly tears are coming from his eyes when he was saying like that. And seeing no board but the table, bowed to that. So when he was getting like that, because he was shaking, and he was getting shivering, so he did not see the board but the table, he bowed to that. He did not see the members, and he see the table, and he bowed to that one. Then that the board asked, see, said the gentleman in the high chair. What they asked, what is your name? What's your name, boy? Said the gentleman in the high chair. Okay, so when the gentleman asked him what is his name and all, what happened, see, Oliver was frightened at the sight of so many gentlemen, which made him tremble, and the beadle gave him a tap on his back with his cane, which made him cry. Okay, see, this Oliver was frightened at the sight of so many gentlemen. In the sense what? By seeing that so many gentlemen, this Oliver got frightened, and which made him tremble. Means what? అంటే అంతమందిని చూడంగానే ఒలివర్కి భయం వేసేసి బాగా వణికిపోయాడు అనమాట. Which made him tremble. Tremble means what? Shaking involuntarily. In the sense, without knowing him, he is getting the shivering. In the sense what? He is doing the shaking. And that the beadle gave him a tap. Means what? Ala bhujam in the kottadanmat. Tap on his back with his cane, which made him cry. So this beadle means who? He is the officer in a church. In the sense what? In the orphanage, he is the ceremonial officer. In the sense who will take care of the people. Okay, so when he was shivering like that, this beadle hit him on his back with his cane. Cane in the sense what? It was just like a stick. Okay, and which made him cry, so that he got cried. And next, see, boy, said the gentleman in the high chair, listen to me. You know you are an orphan, I suppose. So the gentleman was asking him, listen to me. You know that you are orphan, I suppose. So the gentleman was asking him that I suppose that you are an orphan, right? Yes. So the gentleman was asking him like that. Then he don't know the meaning of orphan itself. So he was asking about that. What is that? Sir, inquired the poor Oliver. Inquired poor Oliver. What is that? Sir. Like that he was inquired about him. And here see, the boy is a fool. I thought he was, said the gentleman in the white waistcoat. In the sense what? The gentleman who is wearing the white waistcoat, he was asking them that, he is telling that I thought that this boy is a fool. Okay, so up to here today we have will be discussed, and in the next class we'll discuss we'll see what was happened in the room, why this gentleman called this Oliver to the boardroom, and all we will see. And moreover, what that Oliver asks for more, about that also we will see in the coming lesson. Okay, my dear children.